There's no doubt the country is deeply divided. But now, in the wake of the election, the fallout and the behind-the-scenes political maneuvering are starting to come to light. Across the country, most premiers from Nova Scotia to British Columbia are expressing a willingness to work with the federal government, though their focus remains squarely on their own provincial priorities. Except for two. In Quebec, Premier François Legault appears to be calling for increased federal funding and more transfer payments from Alberta and Saskatchewan. Why? Because it seems Mark Carney and the Liberals owe him. This raises a critical question. Did Premier Legault make a deal with the Liberals, potentially working against his own province's interests to help secure a Liberal win? Let's hear what he has to say.
M. Carney, comme le disait M. Lacroix, en doit un aux Québécois.
Responding to a question there by saying Mark Carney owes one to Quebecers following last night's results. Unlike in the last election, François Legault did not endorse a party. In 2021, he threw his support behind the Conservatives. Today, Legault was trying to highlight the points of agreement between himself and the Prime Minister, saying Quebecers voted for a strong economy, especially in the face of U.S. tariffs and a reduction in the number of temporary residents. Well, he said for months, Legault has been demanding more powers in immigration from the federal government. And here's what the Premier had to say today.
He wants to reduce the immigration. So what I want is clearly to reduce the 400,000 temporary immigrants controlled by Ottawa by 50%.
Then there's Ontario Premier Doug Ford, who seems eager for recognition. But what exactly does he expect from Mark Carney? Was he promised something in return for his cooperation or silence? Let's take a listen to Ford's remarks on the election outcome.
I shouldn't interfere in the federal election. Last time I checked, Pierre Poilievre never came out in our election. Matter of fact, him or one of his lieutenants told every one of his members, "Don't you dare go out and help the PCs." Isn't that ironic? But anyways, I'm not going to dig deep into this. The people spoke, and I have no say in who people vote for.
And finally, will Alberta be forced to foot the bill for what some might see as provincial payoffs orchestrated by the Liberals? What's your take on all this? Share your thoughts in the comments below.